Hello Pisces, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for January 2022. We're going to look at a strength, a challenge, and then the potential outcome. And this is looking exciting already. And I call it the potential outcome because ultimately you have free will. And so depending upon your choices and how you handle this challenge will ultimately change the outcome, right? So the outcome that shows up here is intended to be the best possible scenario. So keep that in mind. So this is for the whole month of January 2022. There are going to be 2022 forecasts that come out before the 1st. So keep your eyes out for those. Those bonuses will show up on the channel. So either keep an eye on the channel or hit that notification bell. Alrighty, let's get into the reading. We have the Star under an unexpected card of Blue Moon. So there's something big coming in here. We have the Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Hermit, the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. I really get the feeling that the water signs, are having very similar readings. So I believe Cancer got this at the bottom of the deck as well. So there's some sort of grief, some sort of loss that has taken place for you. And I definitely feel like you're feeling it. We have the Chariot under that, the King of Swords. So it could be Cancer, Aquarius, Knight of Pentacles. We will see how that comes into play. But I do feel like you've been in this grieving. And you might be coming out of it with the Chariot under there. So, let's see. In the Strength, we have the unexpected. This Blue Moon energy. So it's some sort of rare event. And you can see that these two feminine characters are getting ready to step through a portal. And it's kind of interesting because they have on these like hoop skirts, but it's just like the slip. And they look to be topless, like bare up top. So it's almost like stepping into something new in a vulnerable kind of position here, because they're pretty well down to their skivvies here. So it's kind of like this energy of there's this rare opportunity that shows up, but it requires some level of trust, vulnerability. We have the Star, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. So Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo energy showing up here. This is some sort of manifestation, and it's coming into the real world here for you. This is something you've been manifesting, some sort of destined energy here. I also feel like there's a lot of healing involved with this new beginning, because we did have that Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And with the Star showing up, that is healing energy. It's also like this fated, destined shift that comes in for you. But I feel like the healing continues to progress as a result of this Ace of Wands. So we're going to find out what this is. Let's clarify and see. With the Star, we have the Six of Swords, And the Three of Cups. Could be doing some traveling, could definitely be dealing with like your friends, your network. There could be something coming in from your network or a group of friends or family, you know, like a group dynamic that brings in like this calming, positive change. This could also be a reconciliation with someone that you have been at a distance from, that you've moved away from, or someone that's moved away from you. With the Ace of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this has been a slow process here. And the Sun. Leo energy, Earth energy showing up here. This new beginning, this Ace of Wands, this inspired, new, unexpected beginning is something that's been a long time coming. And it does look like you've been the one to manifest this, but it's taken so long to arrive that it might feel completely unexpected when it shows up. If that makes sense. This is definitely some sort of illumination, some sort of happiness coming in here. The Sun and the Star. That's awesome energy. What do we have with the Magician? The World card in reversed. And the Three of Wands. How interesting. Now this World card came up in reverse for Cancer as well. So I probably just put it back into the deck in its reverse position. But it's interesting that it's showing up again here. So there's something here. You've been waiting for something. Some sort of expansion, because there was some sort of unfinished business, perhaps with this person or this opportunity. So whether this is a person coming back in for a reconciliation or this sort of destined opportunity that seemed to take forever to show up, I feel like it's got something to do with your past somehow, because with the World showing up in the reverse, there was something left undone. Or something that, I want to say, something that didn't reach its full potential. So, in the challenge, so that's your strength, is that there's some sort of manifestation coming in for you. In the challenge, we have the Storyteller. So, it could be that whatever this unexpected or destined rare opportunity shows up, that you're tempted to tell yourself a certain narrative about it. So for it to be in the challenge position, it could be a positive or a negative story that you tell yourself about it. But it could be that there's also maybe some trust issues here, or you're having a hard time trusting this opportunity that shows up. Let's see how that plays out. We have the Six of Cups, Four of Cups, High Priestess. So this could be a return energy. Again, it's something that was left unfinished or not at its full potential in the past. So whether that was a soulmate or some sort of, lifelong dream you've always had. But again, with this Four of Cups, like she's totally disinterested. But look at this cup. It's like got the full rainbow shooting out of it. So it's kind of like there's a potential here that you might sabotage this based on old thought patterns. And then we have the High Priestess. So I do feel like your intuition is going to try and tell you which way to go. It's just whether or not you listen to it. So, like, can your intuition get through and past this narrative that you're telling yourself? With the Six of Cups, yeah, Judgment. Someone or something from the past returning. And Aquarius, perhaps. That star showing up again. So again, this Aquarian energy, this healing is coming in. But it does feel like it's in the form of some sort of past soulmate or reconciliation type energy, somebody that you distanced yourself from. And you're going to have to make a choice, obviously, on whether or not you accept this person or this opportunity. Why the Four of Cups? Five of Cups. So that's coming into play again. There's a lot of pain associated with this in the past. And the Strength card. Could be, we've got strong Leo showing up here. They could be that you or they have strong Leo placements, but I think ultimately it's like you're going to have to decide if you want this, because to you it's associated with something challenging and painful. And it'll be like, can you see the positive of this? Will you pay attention to that, or will your past pain influence your decision here? The High Priestess. We have the Four of Wands. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah, your intuition might tell you to be guarded against this reuniting. Let's see if we can get why out of this. Like, why should Pisces be guarded against this? Let's pull some cards on that. Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Magician. It could be that this person is trying to bring some drama. So it could be that their intention here is to come in and wreak some havoc. Let's pull that off to the side. What's this person's intention? Why are they returning? Why are they returning? Hangman, Ace of Wands, and the Hermit. So I feel like they've come into some sort of understanding as a result of your silence. That they want this new beginning. They've been forced to kind of go within. What's interesting is that Hermit in his lantern, he holds the star in his lantern, and we're getting the star twice. So this person may feel like a new beginning with you would be healing. This person may also, especially if they're an Aquarius, they may find that they weren't able to find themselves until you distanced yourself from them. I don't feel like they have ill intentions based on those cards, but it could be that the reason you're guarded against this union is because you don't want any drama. You don't want any drama. You're not going to deal with any BS, is what it feels like. Now, pay attention to your intuition when this shows up. Obviously, you're going to know better than me what it tells you. Now in the potential outcome, we have yang energy. So this is action. This is that Ace of Wands, only in the form of this oracle deck. So very similar energy. It's this inspired new beginning. You've got the Ace of Wands twice. This person has a lot of passion for you. And you may have a lot of passion for this person. But with the Ace of Wands showing up twice and then us getting this card, it could be a very sexual relationship. But ultimately, this is masculine energy. This is action-oriented energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, again, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I think ultimately, you're going to have to decide if this is worth your time. Like, does it have the potential for growth? Let's go ahead and clarify this. The Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. It's crazy how many repeats that we have here, though. We've got the Magician twice. The Ace of Wands, 3 times? The Star twice. Yeah. The Five of Cups twice. Let's clarify this last row. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Cups. So that could very well be your energy. This energy of not knowing if you want this. Wondering if it's even possible for it to be successful. Not sure that it would be successful. With the Hermit, we have the Eight of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So this is definitely a strong soulmate. With it being Pentacles, King and Queen showing up, this could certainly be someone that you've been married to or had a long-term relationship with. I think ultimately this person wants to come out of silence. They want to communicate. They want to commit. They don't like being closed off. They don't like you putting them in the dark. And it does appear to be more than once here what's happened. It's like you've shut them out. And we do have this untapped potential here, which is essentially what an ace is in the tarot. It's like there's potential, but will it go somewhere? And I think that's what you're trying to figure out. With the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, so that's your energy. And the Four of Swords. Like, yeah, ultimately, is this worth my time and attention? Is this going to in any way hinder my healing that I'm still experiencing right now? Perhaps you've sat in silence for some time and now you're like, why now? Like, what took you so long? If you were going to come forward, what took so long? Let's get some more there. Seven of Pentacles. Temperance. Yeah, you waited and waited and waited and waited. Now it could very well be that you waited for this person, now they show up and they're not sure, or you're not sure if it's going to be successful, so you might be saying, now it's your turn to wait. That's a potential with that as well. But it does look like your manifestation is coming in. Like, this is the thing that you were wanting. Consciously or unconsciously. And it is showing up here. So, I guess you get to decide if you want this manifestation. Aquarius showing up here again. And it took forever to show up, but there's that Knight of Pentacles. This could be someone you have a hard time trusting. I do feel like this person's been watching you, even as you weren't talking to them. But I think you're going to resist this unless it's equal give and take here, for sure. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that was helpful, and I hope to see you in the year forecast, the 2022 forecast. That'll be coming out in the next day or so. And Happy New Year to you. I will see you next time. Bye.